right, hello everybody. All right, hello everybody. Good morning. Let me find where my microphone stand is. Should be around here. Awesome. Awesome. Time to continue with this beautiful environment. We got new tools to play with. Super happy about it. And let me just finish in setting up this thing. And let's go into the speaker bot and activate the speaker bot. Nice. Now we got the speaker bot going, everything's working, super sweet. And let me just give me a second to right there. I'll be right back. Awesome. Okay, now we can go. Let's activate everything. Everything's cool. Connection is great. Perfect. And let's continue with this. Awesome. Let's see what we got. So, let's get down to business. It's time to really work this out. No time for playing today. It's time to really move forward with this environment and get this little village to a very nice state. All right, so the thing is, I'm going to just do something that I've been very lazy about, not gonna lie about it. We're gonna solve this right now. No time to postpone this anymore. We're gonna just get this fence cut. My throat is getting a little bit better. So let's go and actually place a little bit of boxes. I'm just gonna create a little box where is this on real time or not? It looks a little bit weird. Oh, it's because I'm on the modeling mode. Okay, so here I'm going to just create a bunch of boxes right here, right there. And I want to cut the fence around here. Then I will also like to cut the fence around maybe this area right here. Let's think about other areas where we can cut the fence. Also, I would like to have a little entrance to the well. Right here. Let's cut it. Let's cut it around there. And so let's check. I would like to cut it around this area to just pass through the thing right there. Also, I would like to cut it around this area so we can go check the pumpkins around here. And around here as well. Will be nice to cut those little areas so we can actually go check the pumpkins right there. This house has an entrance right here and we blocked it with the fence. So what if we also cut it around there? That's super cool right here. And then we're gonna get another little entrance to this part right here. Something around those lines, or maybe around here as well, so you can go through. Yeah, let's cut it there. Let's also cut it around here. Bunch of little entrances so we can actually go into the grass areas. Here as well, I want to cut it maybe around. That's kind of nice actually. Let's cut it around there. And actually let's cut this around this area right here. Cool. So also here, do we need to go there? Not sure if we need to go there. Here we got it like that. Okay. Okay, let's keep on cutting this out. I'm just gonna copy and drag this box. Maybe we can have another entrance.
Did you already try to snap a spline to another spline?
No, but that will be amazing. That's how I wanna get the new fences going. Because I need to drop the new meshes and then cut out the little ones that I don't need. So I kind of want to place them. You see, like I really want to make like an entrance to the grass. I'm putting the boxes where I feel like I should probably go and cut the fence. So we have a little entrance to the grass areas. Want to make like little entrances like this. So yeah, I think it's time to test that out. Also around maybe this area, because this is gonna be like another little farm area, or probably something like that. So, and also I want to test how can we turn a Megascan into a Cinti low poly asset. That would be amazing. Oh, oh, it's so nice. I have this wind blower guy that wakes me up every morning. That's good, because if not, I will be sleeping now. It's funny because there are days where they don't do anything. They don't cut the grass, they don't blow any leaves, and there are other days where they do it every single day. It's kind of fun how they work, how they operate. Maybe we get like angry neighbors that are like, "Hey, I don't see you cutting the grass." That's funny. Okay.
I found a crucial difference when applying the landscape material. It will not automatically create the landscape layers unless you tell the engine to do that.
Nice. Yeah, landscapes. That's a very big topic. I'm still looking for a good solution for the landscape. Ninja has very good landscape um, solutions. We're trying to figure out what's the best solution for this game we are making. I'm still very confused with what should I do. I know I want more layers. I know I want to spawn little foliage on each specific layer, but I'm not really sure what's the best option for it. What should we do with it? Maybe we can cut as well as here. Okay, maybe just a couple more boxes just to know where I want this to be cut. This is kind of nice in here. And then we can... Yeah, I really like doing that. That's one of my favorite things to do in Unreal Engine, paint foliage. But you know, like for little grass, for little rocks, things that really go well with the layer of paint, that the layer of the landscape that you want to work with. For example, this grass, it can go very well with little grasses and little rocks and stuff like that, you know, so you don't need to go and paint every time. You can also, I mean, go and paint more detail to it, but it gives you the first kind of layer, gives you a little bit of more detail from the beginning. It's super nice. They're called like layer, like grass types, something like that. So you can get a head start, let's say, on your landscape, and it looks very nice for very big areas like this. I think it might be a good solution. But we need to check it out. We really need to check out what's good, what's the best solution for that stuff. Okay, so I think I know where I want to cut this up. Okay, that's kind of nice. It's time to actually get some of this stuff going. So what about, should we try the let me cut it also here, because this is a comment I got very early on when I started this village. Yeah, my team told me like, dude, you should cut that fence and make it smaller. I'm like, oh crap, you're right. I got the same feeling, but you know, I was lazy to do the change immediately. So now it's good to get that change going. Let me just cut it around here, and maybe we can cut it one more time around. Around here. I like this. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, we can. Let me double check. So yep, we have a bunch of entrances. Everything kind of makes sense now. You see, I want these kind of entrances. Nice. Feels much more nicer. You can walk around and there's actually like things that you need to go, and then I want to like paint a little trail here and stuff. Yeah. So yep. So let's get technical. Let me just cover up the window because I'm getting blinded by the sun. That way I'm able to see the beautiful beautiful view, but don't get blinded. I'm able to still see a little bit of the outside. Okay, so let's try to get the magic. Let's get some magic. Let's try to do some magic today. Okay,
I am thinking about getting the drivable cars, advanced multiplayer pack and the rideable motorbikes, multiplayer advanced pack from Digital Dive Studio.
rideable motorbikes. Ooh, hey. That's super sweet. Yeah, so let's try to get this BP spline fence. Not this one. Let's try to get the BP spline mesh.
They are also destructible.
Nice. So, so you are saying that I can follow another spline with this, or spawn it alongside. Do you think it will work with this other spline I got here? Because I got one little spline, which is a blueprint spline. Is there a way to like... make this one follow the other? Snap spline to other spline. So...
Spawn it alongside and snap it to the original spline.
And what about snap spline to other spline? First I need to draw it, right? Like normally. And then... I guess... Let me just... hide this little cube right here. And...
We need to test if we have to draw or not.
Alright, so let's just try that first. Let's just do that first, because I think it's very interesting. Let me snap this out here. Okay, so we have this thing that is called snap spline to other spline. Actor with spline.
If we do not have to draw, it is a big game changer.
Oh, that will be amazing. So, actor with spline. How do I find this one? It's BP spline fence. It's on the outliner. Can I somehow reference this? This only exists in the outliner. It does not exist as... Oh, it references the outliner. Okay, okay. So let me get this BP. Just copy the name, paste it right there. Okay. Oh, whoa. What happened here? I think it's going along. Distance from spline. Let's 0 distance. Yep, I wanted to spawn on top of it. Just follow it.
Everything in the outliner is placed in the world.
Yeah. The outliner is what's placed on the level. So here, start spline point 0, end spline point 1. Can I go 10? Oh, ho, 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 ho. It just follows the spline. What? Yes. All right. This is crazy. Okay, we got... Yes, all that hard work that I did with these fences is not going to waste. So, Now, what should we do?
Yes, it does. Now try to change offsets.
Offsets? What do you mean? Uh, change offsets. I'm sorry. My
Can the slide be baked into a static mesh when done?
This blueprint that we are using, Vince, it's super awesome because the idea is to create a spline, and then you spawn the objects, and then you get rid of the spline. So yes, what you end up with are just static meshes that you can like modify and move and keep on like actually placing like very nicely. Right now we're trying.
You need to tell the spline where it has to place the stuff, next to the fence or on top of the fence or behind the fence.
Eh, all right, but should we do it with periodic placement or should we do it with the other option that you were talking about, the mesh one? I don't know exactly what options you are referring to. Maybe if we do it like last time, we go periodic placement. And distance 500. And it's not following. It's going on the other way. It's going that way. Oh. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Let's just wait for a second. I want to understand where the offset that you're talking about is.
Ignore the other way.
Okay, yeah, okay. So no periodic placement. Okay. The question is, you're talking about an offset. Where can I find those options? Sorry, I got this throat issue. Thankfully, I'm getting better today. So the offset.
Maybe expand everything.
Expand everything, but I don't know what do you mean exactly. Expand all options.
Hiding the options from me.
All right, sorry.
Blue.
Hey Pixel, how are you? I saw what you posted on the Discord. Was super cool. The space thing. Okay, so let's go from the beginning. So, default options and let's hide transform. Okay, here we got everything displayed. We got the splined meshes. It's the cube. Let's just leave it there for a second.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, that was nice. Should we try to just spawn the mesh? You know where the spawn mesh is? Without using the...
Let me check the guy's video.
I appreciate it. Because it says use blueprint instead. Spawn actors. Use instance static meshes. So if I go spawn actors, start mesh cap, start transform, end transform. Okay, it's not the data layers, it's not the world partition, it's not the cooking, it's not the level instance. Actor, no. Input, auto receive input, no. Networking, no. Physics, no. Level of detail, no. Collision, no. The distance from spline on the snap to spline, it tells the thing, where was it, distance from spline? If you go 100, it just gets away from the original spline that I'm trying to copy. So if you go 500, it goes away. You go 0, it snaps on top of it, which is what we are trying to do. Just replicate that spline. So now the question is, how can we spawn the meshes? Oh, spline meshes. Should I just try to change the box for a fence? Is it that simple? Huh. Are you... No, because this spline mesh is the one that you delete, right? I think so. Let's go and check that out. Mesh scale. So, where's the little option that used to hide the boxes?
Self-promotion rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy.
Let's see. Yeah, guys, we are in the middle of a very revolutionizing spline tool that is going to allow to create worlds much faster. On yesterday's stream, we managed on disable mesh. Yeah, for some reason I cannot find it. Let's go disable mesh. Yeah. Disable mesh. I'm wondering because under the periodic placement, like we were playing yesterday, we can do spawn actors. Do you think this actor is just a static mesh? Because it says spawn actors from this blueprint in the level. I mean, like, this is not for, like, common static meshes, right? We go index. Oh, it chooses from the outliner, not from the... Yeah, this is not what we need. Okay, the other solution I can think of... Yeah, the thing is that it works with blueprints, right?
What do you think ABT that from Epic Games?
I don't know what ABT is, man. I'm very focused on this spline thing right now. Let's see. So what is... Where are we going to spawn this? Like, the problem is that if I go here and I go fence and we spawn the fence here, it's not really going to be it's going to be part of the spline, and then I cannot delete the spline, right? That's the whole thing about it. And I actually want to check what's the fence I want to spawn, because we had this very cool fence, which is one of those ones. This one right here, SMW. Jesus Christ. SMSWF mod A1. Okay, so we get this thing that just goes crazy like that, but we want to do it in a way that does not mess the scaling, right, of it. So let's go back to the cube, and you were telling me about this other way of spawning meshes, right, Sharino? I don't know if you tested it or you just saw it on the video. Oh, here I can spawn splined mesh. Oh, okay, so let's try it here. What if I just place it here? Oh, it does the same. So it does the same thing. I guess we can just do it with the other way. I guess we can just do it with the converting this into a blueprint. That's the easiest solution. But I kind of want to get that curvature, right? Let's try something else. What if I go here? And what if I go into blueprint to use instead? Where is it? Okay, here. And I try to find that fence. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see. No, it's not that. It's not how it works. SM prop fence. No, this is not how it goes. Yeah, you know what? Let's try something else. Yep. Okay, so the quickest solution I can think of is just going here, right click, action, asset actions, create blueprint, and we're gonna call this BP fence. Let's call this.
I am currently watching the spline snapping part.
Village fence. I really appreciate it, Sharino. Let's see if we can solve it, because I would love to have that curvature. But for now, I want to test what the result will be if I just simply go and try to do it as we were working to yesterday. So here I will go into the periodic placement and get my blueprint, which is the fence, BP fence, village fence right there, into the blueprint. And then I would like to just spawn the object, periodic placement. That's the interesting thing. It goes totally on the other side. There you go. Follow the spline right there. Okay, it needs a little rotation, no problem. Okay, now it's following the original spline. What if I just destroy actors and go a distance 100? Destroy actors. Let's go 200. 250. Nice. Here I'm going to go into spawn objects. That's kind of cool. Some of them are spawning on top of each other. Okay, that's one way to solve it, but I still want to see if I can get that like cartoony curvature, which I'm not sure, like, does it look better without the curvature or with the curvature? I don't know. Maybe we can just keep it without the curvature. The question is, I see, it spawns all these little things. Okay, let's just delete objects and let's just delete the spline. Let's go back to the original strategy. The original strategy yesterday was just...
The spline snapping is for following the spline next to the spline, not on top of it.
Oh, that's why it goes crazy? It's okay. Let's just go to create blueprint, get the splined mesh, and let's just draw some points.
The distance from spline setting sets the distance between the splines in centimeters.
Yeah. That's why is this point not following the ground? It doesn't really matter. Okay, now the thing is, let's go accept, and now here I can go and just add this right here, and I can spawn objects.
You can tell the spline to ignore the lamppost.
Oh really? How can I do that? Periodic placement 200. Nice. Now we are getting this. It's just that we get this craziness here that jumps a little bit. The question is, how can I make them have the right curvature? And the right distance. Okay, let's first of all destroy objects and actors to ignore actors. Ignore actors. Let's see how this is called. Lamp, street lamp. Oh wow, we got too many lamps. Let's get specifically this one. They have the same name. Oh no. Oh no. Oops. That's not good. That's not good.
You can select the lamp directly.
We have a bunch of lamps with the same name. That's the funny thing. It's not gonna like pick it up. Ignore when snapping to ground. Yeah, there's no way to pick this one up when we have like 1,000 of them with the same name. like if even though if I copy the name right there, it's not going to be able to just realize which one I'm trying to select. You see? So what should we do? Change the name? Or just move the lamp a little bit and forget about it for now? Yeah, let's just push it away. Actually, then
rename the one lamp.
yeah, that's one way to do it. Another way is just moving the actors away instead of renaming things, because it's nice to have them all the same, so I can like find them later if I need. Let's try something else. Let's get this reset.
Or use the select button next to the actors to ignore option.
Select bottom next to the actors. Select bottom next to the actors to ignore. Use the select bottom.
Then you can select the lamp from your scene.
Yeah, that's one way. I think just getting rid of the meshes and moving them might be easier. What I'm thinking right now is how to reset this little box. How to reset the spline thing. Let me see where the option is. Destroy actors.
That's the fast way.
It's not dynamic, right? Like it's just not gonna like recalculate this for me until I go into periodic placement, and it still calculates that lamp right there, which is not there anymore. Okay, let's push it back and let's try what you said. Ignore actors. Okay, there's a click, select actor in the viewport. How does this work with the pick actor from scene? Okay, there you go. Okay, we have that, but it's not recalculating the thing. That's the problem. It's not a dynamic spline, which does not recalculate the little box from appearing. Yep.
Maybe something else is blocking.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The boxes I placed. Damn. Right here, I found you. Okay. Oops. Let's drop this back there. So, how can we recalculate this? Okay, now it's on the floor. Okay, cool. And here, again, maybe we can just move this point. There you go. There you go. Can just move them a little bit. Nice. And here, is it like the curvature that I can I modify the curvature of this box? Okay, the thing is that how can I spawn this fence so it goes from start to end without having any issues? Does it has to do with the pivot point of the fence? I guess it does, right? We need to probably change the pivot point of it so it's a little bit nicer to move with. Because if we go here, the pivot point is right in the center, which is not good. Actually, let's go back to content, fence, right here. Right now I'm going to go just duplicate, and right there I'm going to get this one to have the pivot point right on the start of the fence. So let's go xform, edit pivot, center, bottom, top, left, right, back. There you go. There's where I want the pivot point. And should we put it on the floor as well? Or that's good? Yeah, no. I mean, probably let's put it here, on right on the bottom. I think that's great. Let's just try to place it somewhere close here, so it might snap nicer. So let's save this, and actually let's.
Floor is always a good option.
Yeah, I think this is a great way to snap this nicely. Let's go right click on asset actions, create blueprint using this. And here we go to content, and here we go to let's call it BP blueprint. I mean BP village. What's the word? Village fence. 02, let's call it for now. Okay, cool. Let's just save this up, compile, good, save, go back to content. That's nice. So let's see if we can actually spawn this thing on here. Going back to the spline options, which is the periodic placement, and we're gonna just drop it there, which is the number 2 right here, and we're gonna spawn objects. Okay, now we're getting something nicer. This is unfortunately not connecting to each other. Is there a way to make it connect to each other? It has no way of telling this. Yeah, maybe this spline, there's a way to do this with this kind of spline, but I think I'm probably just going to redraw my original beginner's spline and just go with it, because yeah, I don't really wanna go too deep with the technical side today. Kinda wanna just place assets and continue on so we can finish this. Don't really want to play too much with the technical side today. Want to have more of a chill, artistic stream. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just save this little thing for later, and I'm gonna go check the documentation and see what's possible. But for now, I think I'm going the hard way. Because I do like how I bend the little things with my spline. I like how we get this bending, kind of goes nice. Yeah, This is the same that happens with the PCG spline that I saw on the PCG live stream from Unreal Engine like a couple of months ago, maybe like a year ago. They have this, like, you know, one spline ends and the other one spawns behind it, which is not what I want. I want them to connect and share the same pole, which just requires a bunch more logic to it. It's not so easy. To spawn individual meshes like this, that's perfect, works great. But yep, you know what? Yeah, let's just destroy objects, destroy spline. Let's just go the easy way. I mean, not the easy way, but the way that I know I can make it work. Because we can spend the whole day just trying to make this work. And sometimes to move on, you really need to just push it. And I've been like spending too much on this little area. I need to move on. Let's go back and just delete these two fences, which is village fence, and yep, I'm just gonna delete those for now. But nonetheless, Sherino, I appreciate the help, and I appreciate this spline blueprint that you showed me and shared with me. It's been amazing for spawning the lamps, and combined with the drawing spline tool in the modeling tools, it's just crazy good. But for this thing, I think we need a little bit more. It needs a little bit more tweaking. So I think it's time to, unfortunately, just go and redraw these splines, which I don't really want to do. After what we got yesterday, it was like, oh my god, okay. At least I got better at drawing splines. We can also check the dash spline option. Which is another thing we can try actually. We can actually try that one out. Yeah, I think. Can try that out actually. Let's just drop it here. Just give it a quick try. There's nothing to lose. Let's go dash. Let's go spline. Draw curve. Draw a straight hanging or projected curve mesh. mesh borders to curves, convert the borders of the selected mesh to curve, spawn character, spline. What's the other word for this? Curve. The best interactive curve spline drawer out there. Oh, wow. Oh. Let's see if it's true. Because I'm very skeptical about Dash. Let's see. Projection. Filter objects. I want this one. Limit to objects, curve degree. Okay, create mesh. Start drawing. Yeah, it draws on the content browser. Cool, good job, good job. I want to draw on the outliner. Oh, Jesus. These guys, like, they made it work for like the default layout from Unreal Engine, but if somebody's working with this layout, it doesn't work. I mean, like, I'm drawing stuff on the screen. Cool. This is funny. Like, yeah, I don't need to draw on the content browser. I want to draw on the viewport. Okay, let's just play it differently. Let's go and layout. Let's go default Unreal Engine 4 layout, super quick, and check if it actually wants to work this way, because that seems very interesting. And let's see if we can get it working like that right here. Let's go and check. Draw curve. No, what is it? Spline. Okay, yep. Let's go here. Let's put this menu. Where's the menu? It just got hidden somewhere. Oh my god, this dash interface. Oh my god. Seriously. It's just such a pain. Where's the menu? It just got hidden somewhere. One last try, cause yeah, I'm really losing my patience with these hidden menus from Dash. Seriously, like, trying to make it intuitive and look cool and stuff, but it's just totally like hard to use. Draw spline right here, and again I got hidden menus. Where's the menus? That's it. No more. Yeah, no more. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dash. I don't think I'm gonna like. Yeah, UI is so important. Like, UI, it's like it's everything, right? Like, if you don't allow me to click on your options, I cannot use the tool. It's like probably the most important thing. Like, if you're not gonna like focus on that, I mean, it's a big issue. It's a big issue. UI is so important. Just really makes everything super hard to deal with. And this UI, I mean, it seems nice, seems cool, looks nice, but again, it doesn't work. Yeah, I can see the quick help menu, but I cannot see the other options that I was able to get before, and it's buggy and it's annoying, and I'm just gonna stop using this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dash, but yeah. Okay, now it's drawing some stuff, but I cannot see the menus. Okay, it's drawing some stuff. Unfortunately, I cannot see the menus and see where can I stop drawing. Dash curve, okay, cool, but yeah, and now I cannot get out of the menu because it's on draw mode. Sometimes the menus get hidden underneath the viewport, which is a very not nice thing. And you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna stop using this for now. Let's just close it. Do I still? Yeah, I'm still on draw mode. I cannot do anything to get out of it, and it's like basically, yep. I need to close the project, open it again. Oh, dash. Yeah, probably. Yeah, if you're gonna release a tool like that, yeah, I mean, they have some very cool stuff in Dash. It's just that the user interface, man, like I cannot deal with that user interface. Seriously, it is everything. Like they have a little text that explains the tools, and the letters are super bright, and the background is super bright. It makes it super hard to read. This is like design principle number 1: contrast. You want things to be readable. Like, come on, dude. Like, that's the first thing you should probably be getting right. And then just the hidden menus everywhere. If you place the menu on top of the viewport, it disappears. You need to place it on top of the content browser. And you don't get to realize that until you get very annoyed and you are like, why is the menu disappearing? Then you push it into the content browser and it stays there, and it's like, okay, cool. Now at least it does not disappear. But yeah, it's such a buggy tool. They're just trying to put all these things together into one package, and they're just biting more than they can chew. You know, it's too much. I would probably just rather have less tools, but very more developed tools. They're just trying to put everything together, and there's a lot of things that you can do without the Dash tool that are actually part of the default engine. There's no need to add them into the Dash tool. They're trying to like put all of these things together into one little interface, so you are not supposed to go looking around the other menus and make you like somehow dependent on their interface, so you get used to it. But unfortunately, it's a pain to use. It's such a painful interface. So yeah, they're not achieving that. Yeah. Whoop. Okay. So yeah. So far, I only like one of the tools that Dash provides. Okay, what is this? We have the main one, which I'm gonna hide, and then we have this other one, which is the Vine tool. This is the only tool that got me a little bit convinced, like, oh, this is cool stuff, but I don't see the scattering tool. There's like a physics tool that I need to test, which you can also do with a free plugin. So all the other things that they're offering, like the cable tool is kind of cool, but all of the things they're offering is like, you know, there's other solutions for this. It's and for a monthly membership, I don't think it's worth it. Seriously. But nonetheless, still, it's nice to just give it a try. Give it a proper test before taking the last decision, making the last decision on it. BP spline mesh. No, this is not the one. It's the fence spline, yeah. And there's not many tutorials on it. They should probably have a YouTube channel. They do have a YouTube channel, but I would like them to have like proper documentation on each and every single tool they offer, which is not the case. They should probably have a nice YouTube video, an official YouTube video from their own developers, showing us how to use these tools. If you're really trying to sell that thing, just make some good videos about it, so people can really understand how to use it. Because we got all these YouTubers that are showing Dash, and it really is not a step-by-step tutorial. They don't really tell you how to do the things. They go like it's like an overview, and then you got all these beautiful ads from Dash, where like you have this beautiful edited video where, oh, you can create worlds in seconds, nice, beautiful, but when you get to use the tool, it's super stressful. Yeah, proper documentation, that's what they need. They have a Discord, that's nice, but they should probably have a dedicated video for each and every tool, explaining every single option and showcasing the thing individually. That would be amazing. because if they do that right, it's actually, it could be like a very powerful tool. Nice. So we have this little entrance right there. And before I even talk more about Dash, I just want to check their YouTube channel super quick, because I want to see what they have in there. It's just like 2 5-minute videos. Like very edited and like, yeah, yep. It's not a tutorial video. That's the problem. They need to have a playlist with very tutorials, right? Let's see. Okay, let's see what they have in here. Okay, cables, decals, path scattering. Okay, they do have some tutorials. But they need to create a nice playlist showcasing each and every tool and showcase it by separate. Like very nice tutorials, one by one. So if you're trying to use the drawing spline tool, you have a tutorial for that. If you're trying to use something else, you have a specific tutorial for that. That's how they should probably do it. That will make them look much more serious. And it doesn't really take that much. It doesn't really take that much effort to do that. But anyways, enough Dash talking. Just it's kind of funny. Like, I was skeptical about this tool. I was like, these videos look very nice and stuff, and everything looks so simple and nice, and but when you get to try it, it's like Anyways, maybe if you go into their Discord and ask for help, you should probably just get everything answered. I like this simple spline tool. It's really doing what I need. It's not the easiest thing to draw on, but it allows me for all the customization I need. And it gives this little mesh a little bit of a stretch, which is nice to get a curvy feeling on the thing. Okay. don't care much about how it looks for now. I'm just gonna draw this quickly and get done with this, and then I can modify the lines. Let's get this going. Just modify the curve later, and that way I can really get this going. And no tool is perfect. Like, you cannot expect, you know, these tools to just be one-click solutions, right? Like, it's okay. Being too harsh, I guess, with them. Okay, let's get rid of this one. Nice. Let's get rid of that one right there. Nice. And let's get rid of this one, little box. Nice. Okay, that way now it's looking much nicer. We have broken little fences. I mean, not broken, but we have little entrances into the grass, which is kind of nice. Those brick textures don't look so sweet. Okay, right here. I want to modify the point, not the blueprint itself. Is there a way I can get, there you go, this point, just push it a little bit. Okay, nice. That's kind of cool. Nice. Those openings look very nice. So it's time to do a bunch more of them. Yeah, I should have thought about this before. Okay, well, now for any other town I will make, I know this. Good experience, good learning experience right here.
Hola Dani, sí, todo en pie. Voy a preguntar a Tania a ver qué, porque ella quiere que salga como una. Entonces dice, voy a ir a recoger, que estoy pensando yo, porque me dijo además que me dice, papá tiene que ir a recoger comida. Y luego yo digo, ir a recoger a Tania, entonces ya que voy a comer, ya de vuelta voy a ir a recoger a Tania, o sea, recoger a Tania, se viene para acá con los chiquillos.
All right, cool. Let's see. Let's just finish this up and continue with the next one. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's check it out. Let's continue with the next one. Okay. Let's add this little bit here, which is gonna be BP spline fence. Okay, let's just this kind of jobs I kind of like wanna get done with this little thing so we can continue with the fun aspects of this. Whoop. Okay, so let's just keep on drawing. So welcome everybody to the new esports called Drawing Splines in Unreal Engine. This esport is all about speed and accuracy. It's how quick can you draw a spline without using any fancy tools. Let's see if we get something, if we get better at this, because I'm actually getting much better at drawing splines. I used to have such a hard time with this, but now I'm actually getting much better. Let's just draw this around this area. So here, my pumpkin garden, yeah, I'm gonna make it super nice, because this is a little bit too crazy. Doesn't not look so nice. We're gonna get it super cool. Okay, let's push this around a little bit like this. Okay, so let's keep on pushing this little fence. Again, let's just get this one here. Let's just rotate it a little bit, and let's just push it around here and push it around there. And actually, you know what, I'm gonna play some different music, because since these videos are not being monetized, I can actually play some copyright music, which is not entirely copyright, but it belongs to another YouTuber called, totally forgot the name of this guy, but I need to give him a shout out at least. This guy is called, need to definitely give it a shout out. Beetle the Bardcore. Nice name. Big YouTuber, by the way. Right here, I'm just gonna put it right there. Turn off the speaker button.
Beetle the Hardcore.
It didn't send this twice. Interesting. It means that I'm only getting to see one chat. This speaker bot, streamer bot app, it's sometimes pretty weird. But yeah, I don't really want to even check the options of this, because this is okay. It's connected. I think everything's good. Yeah. Anyways, let's get done with these fences so we can actually continue with the fun part, which is making a little path to that tower up there, making another path to this, making that rotate, add some more props and foliage, and try to continue with the next area. So yeah, let's go. Let's just try to push this. Because we don't want to get stuck on the same area for too long. And this is getting to a very nice level of detail. Actually, I'm actually going pretty fast with this. Pretty happy. Getting much better speed right now. Don't stretch it too much. Just so we're listening to Dr. Dre medieval version. That's super funny. Just a little bit of more energetic music to get this repetitive task done with. Let's go. Should we make another opening here? Yes, yes. Let's make another opening right there. Let's not get caught in the same issue. Let's make another one. Let's go Control C, Control C, Control C, Control C. I mean, come on. There you go. Control C. There you go. Cut it there. Okay, push it around this area. Let's make a little opening right around this. Okay, let me think. Maybe one more. We can push it here, drop it, and then we can actually just push this thing around. Then we can make another little one here. Hey Duar, how are you? Yes, this is an open world that is going to be used for an RPG game. This is the island, and I'm working on this little village. Oh my god. Slow down the camera right there. Oops. And I'm working on this little village right now. It's going to be an action RPG, co-op, video game with a storyline, and something around those lines.
That's insane.
I appreciate it. Yeah, since we're going low poly, I'm really trying to go big with the map, and we want to break the map into little areas and stuff, so we should be able to add a lot more detail, particles and foliage and stuff to make it look super sweet. For now, I'm trying to get this area somehow finished. I mean, not totally finished, but just to achieve some decent level of detail, and then we can continue with the next one, so we can get a nice level of detail everywhere, and then we can start actually just polishing and polishing. Okay, so let me get these boxes deleted. Right now I'm trying to just make little entrances to the green path right here, so we have this thing around there. Just really trying to push this fence into the ground as much there, so there's no actually floating pieces of fences, but I'm not gonna give it too much detail, because you can really spend a lot of time on these little details, and I kind of need to see the overall picture. But yeah, breaking the fences into little chunks makes much more sense, and it makes it look much nicer, because I had this kind of looking like a stable where you keep animals, and that's not the idea. The idea is to actually make little entrances for the player to walk around. So yeah, and then I want to add the railings for the stairs, and I want to add more props, a little bit more props around. So yeah, let's try to get that going. Yeah, there's this fence. It's I rather not even think about this and just do it. The more you think about it, the more your brain goes like, this is such a hard task. But if you just do it and you forget about it, it's just gonna be easier. It's like, it's easier to do 20 push-ups than think about making 20 push-ups. That's what my trainer used to say. It's like, just do it, dude, don't even think about it, because the mind will play tricks on you and will make you lazy. And it goes pretty fast actually, like I got this down actually. Yeah, I'm kind of getting better at this drawing curve thing. Let's make a little opening around this area as well, somewhere here. Let's just move it around. There's also a vertical, there's a vertical and a horizontal. Oh, my vertical stream is not working. Totally forgot. Oh, yo. Jesus. Because I closed the program. I had it off for maybe like half an hour. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, that's why you need to like monitor the stream as well and see that it is going well. It doesn't really matter. Yep, let's keep on doing this little thing. Okay, when it does that, it means that the camera angle is not so nice.
Certainly looks medieval. Smiley face.
Thank you, Sharino. I appreciate it. So yeah, let's delete this one. Not yet. Let's go here. You know what? What is medieval? This blueprint spline that I'm using. I'm joking. It's actually very nice for this kind of like style I'm going for, like this bended kind of thing, and it connects the fences very nice. It's a quick, easy solution for this kind of thing. But the other spline that you got me, it's perfect for many other things, and it's okay. We're gonna keep on learning, keep on making this. Oppa! You see the spline monster is trying to get me because I was talking poorly about it. It's like, oh, you're talking bad about me? I'm gonna like get that camera. Come on, push it to the right. There you go. Good job. Drop it with N key. Drop it with N key. Jesus. That happens when the point is below the landscape. But we got it.
The other spline is also good for scattering trash in alleys.
That's very awesome. Yeah, we got a scattering tool with the famous Dash plugin. And we can also scatter with PCG, which I'm actually very comfortable scattering things with PCG. Yeah, we should definitely try it and check all options. Very open to try new things, but sometimes trying things for a long period of time can be very stressful, and it's time to continue with some progress, because I really
The famous Scratch plugin.
the famous it's not trash. Like, I don't want to be so rude with these guys, so harsh with these guys. I mean, they got some very cool stuff. It's just that, oh my god, the UI, dude, like, it's, you know, it's like, it's so important. Like, I can't believe UI is so important. If I cannot click on an option, like, how I'm supposed to use their tools, you know? Like, it's like probably the biggest thing. And in this game, we need the UI to be super beautiful, super nice. It's a big deal. Like, I'm starting to realize how big of a deal UI is. It's like, it's what the player sees the most, it's what the player is gonna interact the most with. UI, it's super important. Like, seriously, can't believe, like, it can really make or break something. For 3D programs, the UI also is super important. Like, you know, I like Unreal because the UI is beautiful. You go into Unity and the UI is like, ooh, it feels like Windows 98. Yeah, but I'm sorry, I don't want to talk trash about other programs. Yeah, especially for an artist, you want the UI to be beautiful. So big props to all the UI artists, UI designers. Big props, because this is a very important topic, very important thing to do in every niche, every industry. UI, is a must.
I survived Windows 3.0. Laughing face.
I don't know that Windows. I started using Windows 98. I was very young when that came. And then we got 2000, and then XP, then Vista, then 7, I guess, then 10, something like that. Cool. Yes, let's keep on going. It's so funny, I had the vertical stream off for a couple of, like, half an hour. Oh my god, that's so funny. I like the vertical stream because I can make little time lapses from it for stories. I need to do some work outside of these streams.
Let's say there was no internet with Windows 3.0.
Remember when the internet was like through the phone? And then you get like your grandma or your parents like using the phone, and you're like, no, don't touch the phone, like that weird noise that you get on the phone. That's super funny. That'll be fun to actually get that noise recorded and use it somehow. Imagine using that for a boss fight or something. That'll be super fun. Yeah, actually, this looks so much nicer. I like these openings in the fence. Right here we can make a little other opening. Actually, I kind of wanna. I'm wondering, can I delete the spline points and just cut it out where I need it? That'll be super sweet. I kind of want to make another opening here. So let's try doing that, because I'm always wondered, I should be able to just select this point and delete it. Maybe not. Maybe select points. I guess it's not how it works. Control. Yeah, you know, it's okay. Maybe there's a way. Come on, come on, come on, let's get it.
Comcast Asterisk this hyper-intelligent robot runs with OS2 or laughing face.
It's so funny. The asterisks make the text to speech go slower. It was like off. It's so funny. Okay, let's go Control C and let's break it here. Let's make another spline right there, somewhere around this area, somewhere around here. We can actually push this right here. Whew, oh my god. Resilience, you know. Pain makes you stronger. That's how you go about it. As an artist, you need to endure pain. You need to really just go with the flow and try to enjoy every part of it. Because if you are lazy about making changes, your art will not look nice. You need to be like water. Sometimes you just need to change your shape. You need to be always flexible to whatever comes and make as many changes as you need. That's how it goes. And with experience, you will know from the beginning what's good, what's not good, and you will save a lot of time. But when you are starting or doing something for the first time, you need to be very patient, because you know that there's a lot of things that you won't get right. There will be a lot of things that you won't get right at the first try. I see some stretching, which I don't want. Right here. This is so nice for a stylized fence. Like, I cannot stop saying this. It's like so nice to twist this around, but just a little bit.
Everyone starts small.
Yeah, definitely. But something that I've realized with like professional artists is that they are just very, maybe not stubborn, but just like they trust the process a lot. They're like, come on, get the point, drag it a little, there you go. They just really confident in themselves. They're just like, they understand that it does not look great now, but it will. And they're just very, they have that vision, very clear vision of where they want to go. And it's just like, well, it's just a matter of a couple more clicks. I had this friend who used to tell this, yeah, this sculpture doesn't look great now, but it's just a matter of a couple clicks. It's so funny. And he's a great 3D sculptor, like badass 3D sculptor. And he's like, just let's give it a couple more clicks. So it's just a matter of being it's a combination.
I wish I had that mindset.
It's kind of funny, cause it's a combination from like patience and being stubborn, and also like just being confident. Like sometimes you know, yeah, you need to find that sweet spot where you can like do like a small project that you know you can finish. Because if you do something very big, it becomes overwhelming, and then you start doubting yourself a lot, which happens to everybody, right? But that's why you need to pick a little project, do something very small, and then keep on building from there. And then you gain confidence in yourself, and it's like, well, I created this little thing, now I can do something a little bit bigger, and then you go and keep on creating little things until you can achieve bigger and bigger things. And it's nice. It's nice. For example, I'm working on a 50s diner project, which is on hold right now because I got this opportunity to work on this environment. So that's a project I kind of wanna like. I don't know if Pixel is on the chat right now, but talking about the Fab Store, I kind of wanna like release that asset pack for the Fab Store. And yesterday when I was going to bed, I was like, what if we release a realistic version of this 50s American diner and make it another version that's a stylized version, just like this kind of like stylized low poly thing. Wow, I'm like super excited about it, but then I go like, I don't have the time to work on that. Oh my god, I don't know when should I be able to finish that. And then I'm like, I should probably just take some time and try to get that going, cause I want to release some assets when the Fab Store releases. I really want to be part of the first artists who put their assets into Fab, because I really like what they're doing with the whole thing. They're gonna give artists 100% revenue from their products, which is mind-blowing. The first couple months, then they take like 20%, which is super low compared to other marketplaces. So let's do it. Let's do it for sure. Now the question is, you know, how to balance that between projects and yeah, that's the big question. But it's all about just finding a little time per day, just a little piece of time. If you put like 1 hour into your projects every day,
Damn, that makes me want to make some assets too.
oh yeah, get your assets ready, because the store is gonna like open up soon in October. It's like very good time to do it. I'm even thinking of getting that asset pack. I'm thinking of reducing the size, because I was working on an administration office and I was working on a kitchen area, which I can like just cut it down and release just the diner, because the diner is finished, and I can just cut that down and release that interior. But I really wanted to release the whole pack, like from the outside, the kitchen area, the office area,
Your assets, laughing face.
and yeah, have the whole thing. I think it's time to get that going. I'm very excited. Kind of want to work on that project. It's been a long time since I don't work on that. And it's like the first environment I do from scratch. Like I modeled and textured everything, so I know like I can put that on a marketplace, because it's totally my work. There's nothing like, there's no downloaded assets, there's nothing copyrighted, let's say. It's just totally original, and I own the rights to that, and it's time to like put it there. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not that far away from finishing that project, so if I really like work hard a couple of weekends, I think I can push it. I think I can really push that thing. But at the same time, I'm a little bit afraid, because I don't want to like release something like which is with like I want to release something like with the highest quality possible, like because then I don't want to get people like giving me bad comments or bad stars on the product. So I want to like really try to keep that reputation, keep that storefront like very nice. And people are usually very harsh with those things on the marketplace. I've seen great assets that people like rate with like a 3-star or something. I'm like, yeah, dude, like, you know. Sometimes you get people that don't know much about game development and they're like, but I thought this asset was going to read my mind and just create a game for me. And it's like, dude, that's probably not how things work. So they rate the product like with very poorly, but it's okay. This is looking so much nicer, so much nicer. Okay, we still have a bunch more to go. Whew.
I have seen a 1-star rating because the user was too dumb to retarget.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know. And I mean, game development is hard. I don't blame anybody. I do get you see, like you've seen my streams, I get very very mad sometimes where like I cannot make things work, but it's part of it, right? You need to be very very patient. Just because you're spending like a couple of bucks on something, you cannot expect this to like be a one-click solution, right? That's the deal. So yeah, I think it's part of that. Part of how things work. And yeah, retargeting, like, thankfully is getting easier, right? It's getting like nicer and super cool with the new retargeting tools, but it's not an easy task. It's not an easy task to get it right, to get it like actually working. It's not an easy task for sure. And especially if you have like, you know, it really depends on the quality of your characters, the quality of your rig, the weight painting on your characters. There's a lot of variables that go into that, and if you don't have those right, well, it's not like the retarget is just gonna work by magic, right? So yeah, that's what people need to understand. There's a lot of variables that you need to get right for things to work. Actually, I got a Sinti character yesterday. I got a Sinti character, so I want to implement the Sinti character on the project as well. Very excited about that. So we can actually see how this thing actually looks like with a low poly character running around, not just the 2-meter tall android that comes with the Unreal Engine mannequin. I really want to see how it looks like with a proper character, because that's something that I need to visualize. I need to visualize early on. I really need to get a feeling of how the character will look like in this world, to get a better feeling about on the whole thing. So I might do that after I finish this. Let's see, it's 12 p.m. I'm gonna give this just a couple more hours maybe. Yeah, let's see, let's give it two more hours, and let's see where we can take this little environment, and then I think I will try to push the character. I think that will be a big improvement. Then we can play with some PCG and get that forest going. Really want to get that forest. PCG stands for Procedural Content Generation, if somebody is new to the term, because acronyms are very confusing for me sometimes. People in the chat like always talking in acronyms, and I'm like, I don't know what you mean, dude. Okay, so let's break it down a little bit. I want a little entrance right here in the middle of these two posts. Let's go Control C, Control C. Let's break it there. Let's make another blueprint right here. Bloop. Let's spawn another fence blueprint around this area right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the world Guinness records, and I will try to make a spline drawing world record. Let's see if I can become the fastest artist drawing splines in Unreal Engine. That'll be super fun. Imagine. Then just a 12-year-old kid comes and beats me up. Nice. So we're gonna get that thing going here. We got this going here, this going there. Crazy spline floating in the air. Okay, and we're gonna cut this spline also, maybe around here. Just cut it there. Yeah, let's make more openings. I think it looks much nicer, much more variation, gives much more variation to the thing, and makes it feel much nicer. We have some issues with the terrain here. It's a little bit have a big terrain variation in height, so we're gonna like try to make it flat a little bit there. Let's just keep it there. It's okay. Doesn't need to be perfect for now. I'm gonna like readjust this. Let's keep that little gap in there, and let's draw again in here. And I will make more gaps actually. Let's keep it like that. So here I'm gonna place it there. Okay, don't forget about the gaps. Let's keep another gap around this area. I'm gonna hide this one because I don't really see where the gaps are going to be. So yeah, let's make a little gap here and close a little bit here. So we're gonna place this around here. I'm gonna push this one. The terrain is a little bit crazy here. We need to flatten that out, cause that's kinda cool. Nice. Yeah, those little gaps make it look very nice. And let's start deleting those little boxes. We don't need this one, or no, that one we do need, just to visualize a little bit what we're doing. Okay, that's cool. Let's see this one. Do we have? Nope, we haven't cut there. Let's just put a little spline in here. I would like to change the spline icon a little bit so I can visualize it nicer. That'll be super cool. Add customizable icons to this. Maybe that's possible. Don't wanna twist it too much. Cool. So let's get this other point. Let's push it like that a little bit. Yeah, nice little curve. Okay, cool. Let's delete this box. Nice. And actually, this one is a little bit off. Let's try to push it a little bit like that. Ah, I see, this little thing. Okay, let's actually make it like that. Cool. Little bit of polish in there. Also here the curve, it does not really match the other one. Let's try to push it like that. Yeah, cool. Nice. Up this curve, it does not look very nice. Actually, let's push the whole thing a little bit. Let's rotate it. Let's push it a little bit there. We can always paint the terrain again. Nice. I like these more rounded geometrical shapes. A little bit nicer. Yeah, we need to paint the terrain again, but good. We're getting closer. Oof. Okay, I don't even want to see all the boxes. Jesus. Oh, it's such a big little village. Oh, I went a little bit too big with this one. But I think it's gonna be nice. It looks much nicer, makes much more sense to have these fences cut like that. So let's go. Yeah, let's not even think about it, just continue. Oof. Is there a way to convert this into a static mesh? Oof, that would be super nice. Convert these blinds into a static mesh. Because that way I can just delete the fences I don't need and I will save so much time on this. Is there actually a way to do that? Let me just research super quickly. Okay, I think there is something.
So if I select my slide rule here and I go to the actor menu, you can see here, fourth one down, convert to static mesh. And this is the one you made link, well that's obviously the one I need to select. So if you select it and decide where you're going to store your mesh, so let's put it in.
Are you serious? I think it's super simple. Okay, he's showing two different solutions. Okay, let's try this out. I'm gonna save this project because this might break the thing. But I mean, if we go here, select the spline blueprint, and we go to actor, and we go to convert BP spline fence to static mesh, it should convert this into a static mesh. And we go to content, and then we go to let's call it a static mesh placed village fence, something like that. So let's see if this actually does it, because we're using only one mesh. Here he says that if you're using multiple meshes, you need to go into merge actor settings, but we have only one. So if we save this, what is it going to happen? Yeah, it just gives us one. So we need to merge this. Yeah, let's see what's going on.
And choose the merge option. And when you click on that, it will ask where it wants to save the static mesh, so we'll call it SM.
So he says that there's another option that is actors, merge, simplify, batch, approximate, okay, merge. Let me just double check, is this the right option? Merge actors. Yep, merge.
And choose the
merge option. Okay, so action, actor, merge actions, merge actors, merge. Again, let's just save this on top of this little one. There's one color material. Let's see. And it creates just a static mesh from that, so we can always go back to the regional. If I can do this, I will save so much time with this stuff. Come on, let's do it. Oh, what is this? What is this? Hey. Ho. And we got the metal material, defense material. Unreal. That's why it's called Unreal Engine, because it's unreal what you can do here. Beautiful. There's always a better solution. That's why you really need to have in mind, like, you need to put that in the wall. There's always a faster, smarter, and better solution for anything you do in 3D, in Unreal Engine, or any other program. If you're struggling with something, just stop for a second and say, there's always a better solution. So big up to this guy. Let me just subscribe to this channel.
These two.
And let's give him a comment. His channel is on Reality Bites. I mean, he got it. I'm gonna share this channel with you guys if you wanna check him out.
Unreality Bites. Unreality Bites.
Respect to that guy right there. So now the question is, can I place this exactly where I want it? So what if we drop it here, okay? And we just try to push it into the right little place. Now the question is, can I simply copy this location and paste it right there? Cool. Can I go into the spline one? Is this the spline actor? Okay, let's hide that and let's go back to this location, paste. Ooh, okay, we got a static mesh and we get rid of the spline, which is kind of nice. I mean, we kind of baked it. Oh my god, this is... oh yeah. Yes. Yes, this is what gets me motivated to keep on working. This is what it gets me very motivated. So you know what? It's time to come here. Let's go to modeling and let's go to split model. Let's be smart about this. If we split this out, it's just gonna split it into like crazy amount of parts. So I think we need to place this inside a folder, which might be the smartest thing, and everything will get split inside that folder. Maybe, maybe not. Let's just try it. And let's call it static fence for now. Let's see if this little experiment works. So if I come here to the modeling tools and I go into mesh model X, where is it? There you go, X form split. It's gonna just break it down into million of parts because we have little screws and everything on this. Okay, let's split this up. Let's split this up. That way I won't lose the work that I did before, and I can save a bunch of time. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's go split it up. Please split it inside the folder so I can regroup it again and merge it again. Come on, come on. I know it's gonna take a little bit because it's a long fence. Very long fence. Come on. This is gonna be so good, like, yes. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, you can do it. It's a very long, yeah, I think it's a very long fence. But I know Unreal can take this task for sure.
You should have waited with converting to single mesh.
Converting to single mesh. No, I don't need a single mesh. I need to separate this. Because the idea here is to come and say, I don't want, let me cut this cube. The idea here is to come and just cut out whatever I don't need. Like this. Gone. Yes. And here, I want to come here. Let me see where this fell into. Did it fall into the same thing? Oh, it came out of... Oh, it came out into another folder and it's separated into multiple little pieces.
You have to remove the parts you don't want before the conversion to save time.
Yeah, but how do I select the parts if it's a single mesh? Like like you're missing that step, right? Like, remember that we merged the whole thing together? Because if not, I only get one fence. Like, the whole problem is that I cannot like simply bake this into a static mesh without, you know, without merging the whole thing. So that's the...
You select them in spline mode before merging, laughing face.
Let's try that out. Cause that could be a solution. I've done that before. I don't know what I think. I haven't think about it. Yeah, Sharino, like if you had this solution before, like, yeah, you know, I I would have appreciated it. Like, I yeah. Let me see if it works actually. Cause that would be amazing. Let's just bring it back. So here, how do I select only one piece? Because I remember you can select only one area, right? Like one little thing. I remember on spline, I was able to select only one little piece of it.
Always do things like merging at the end. It's like a point of no return.
Yeah, but let's try to figure out this. How do I select only the piece of the spline I want? Because I remember doing that on the swamp environment. I clicked on something and I was able to select only this little piece of fence. Is there a way to select only that piece of fence? I remember doing that in the swamp environment. Somehow I clicked on this little just fence and I was able to move it separate from everything else.
Did you place it periodically?
No. This is my other spline. This is not the spline you gave me. I'm using a simple spline construction. This is the typical spline construction that you see on like very basic YouTube tutorials. It's just a construction script, super basic stuff. This is not the splined mesh blueprint. But the question is, how can I select it individually? Because I remember doing that on the other environment I was using this.
The way your slide works, you have to put the end slide pointer to the spot where you want the fence to end.
No. That's not. No. I think you. Yeah, I think I'm not communicating what I'm trying to do. No. Why is it? Oh, it's saving all the little parts that I separated. Yeah. The thing is that on this other environment, I was able to just select one little piece of these spawned meshes and move it around without affecting the rest, which was amazing because that way I can just push it down into the ground, or even better, just delete it. That way I can open up the fence to achieve what I was trying to do without all this merging and like converting to static mesh stuff. So there's an option somewhere to select only the mesh that I'm actually spawning.
Hi guys, /.
Hey Ricardo, how are you? So that's what I'm trying to really achieve right now. But I cannot find a solution for that. But I did it before. I'm 100% sure I did it before. It was like a double click on the mesh or something, and I was able to just select the little thing and move it separately like a static mesh. It was super nice. I did it on the spawn, on the, how do you call it, the swamp environment. So I was able just to select like select owner. There was a way to just select this little one separated from the rest.
Try the double click.
Yeah, it was something like,
Fine. How's going the map?
oh, very good. The map is going very good. We got a little disconnection. Nice. So let me show you on this little thing that I did here. On this little
Blue screen of death.
splines. No, we got the greatest internet connection in here. So yeah, you see, like I have it here. I double click it, and now it only selects this little one. It goes yellow, but I was able to move it around somehow. Let's go G. I was able to double click it and move it. Let's see, location. Nope. Oops, that was not the way. But you see, I selected this one separate from the other ones. That's what I want to do, and then I was able to move it, which was super cool. Let me just Control C that. That was super nice, and I cannot achieve that anymore. I don't know how I did it, but I was able to just select on this, and I used to get the gizmo, the move gizmo, which for some reason I don't see anymore, and I was able to just move one little piece. I see the move gizmo there, but if I double click on this one, the gizmo disappears. Oh my god, like that would be so nice. Let's try something else. What if I just come here and delete this one? It really does not do anything. Yeah, oh, okay. So what's the best solution? Let's see. What's the best solution to do this? Oh my god. And here I'm using the same spline blueprint. There's nothing different. I click it and I go double click and it does not do anything for me, even though it's the same spline blueprint. Well, I think yeah, unfortunately I will go back to my old way to do this, which is, I guess, probably, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tough to select all that thing and then merge it again and stuff, but I guess, yeah, let's just spawn this and
Go to selection mode.
let me see.
In a spline, I think you need to loop through all the points in the spline and select the index of the item you want to get.
Oh, that'll be nice. Let's check that out. Okay, so here I'm on the spline thing. Let's go back to options on the spline, and you say that where are the indexes here? Spline duration, transform. No spline points selected. Do I need to select the points? This is the blueprint options, the default route, and the spline. It should be on the spline. Or should we go to the actual blueprint thing right here? I mean, if we click on this, yeah, it's the default route, does not give much information. I don't see the indexes of this pond meshes. Yeah, for some reason it's not even allowing me to double click on it and changing the color, which is kind of weird because I'm using exactly the same blueprint on this one that I used on the swamp, and it should turn white, but it's not turning white. That's an issue. Yep, that's an issue. Let's see what can we do about it. The other solution I found was just going to a actor merge actors, merge and just convert this into a static mesh and erase the parts that I need, which might not be the smartest thing, but it kind of works. I think that could be a solution. But I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with that solution for now. I remember on the swamp environment I was able to select one static mesh from the spline and move it around. That was super nice, but I don't know how I managed that. It was like a double clicking or something, and it gave me the gizmo, so I was able to move it and stuff. Now I don't see that stuff. Let's try it with just this one, which is the first one. I go double click and the gizmo disappears, but the color of the selection does not change. I don't see any gizmo around it. You know, yeah, I kinda need to. I need to continue, unfortunately. Yeah. Damn, I felt I was very close to it. Well. Oh Jesus, we are in modeling mode. Oh my god. Okay, thank you so much, Ricardo. I think you're right. Yeah. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Okay. It's so funny. I think you're right. I think that if I go here and just double click it, let's see. It should probably give me another option. Okay, we are in selection mode. Yeah, modeling mode is totally different story. But it's still not giving me that. Damn. Which is very weird, cause this is the same spline blueprint that I use on the swamp environment. It's exactly the same blueprint. The only thing that changes is the mesh. There's nothing different about this. It's the same thing. But if I go here and double click on this, it changes colors. It gives me a white and yellow selection. Why that happens, I don't know. Gizmo, still I don't see any gizmo on here. It gives me the gizmo right where the spline begins. Okay, but I remember. Okay, you see, I can move this little thing. That's all I need to do. I double click on this one and it allows me to move it. The pivot point stays there, no problem, right? But it allows me to move, so I can just simply go whoop, hide it, get done with it. It allows me to do this here, so I know it's possible, and I'm using the same blueprint. Which is super weird. Okay, anyways, let's go back. I know we can do this. This will be a time saver, like crazy time saver, because I need to break this fence, and it's just too much. We got a big village here, and it's gonna take so long. And also, separating the meshes, merging them together, that is just gonna be a mess. And I know that I'm gonna get a lot of little pieces of geometry floating, and it's gonna look terrible, and it's just gonna be bad. So here, I don't get that color differentiation. Why? Let's... Okay, it does not give me the color differentiation for some reason, but it does allow me to move individual pieces. Let's go. Okay. Whew. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, the Unreal engine visualization for selection, sometimes it's a little crazy. So I should have expected that. Now, just push this down. Oh, disappear. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, we got it. I mean, yes. That's nice, because it's like... It feels like walking into an invisible kind of, you know, walking through a wall. Like, it's like... Feels like the Harry Potter wall. It's like, you know, it's like... It looks like it's closed. It looks like there's no way to walk through, but if you just... trust yourself, it's like, yeah, I know I can move this. You see, it does not work, but if I double click, now I know I'm on that selection. Let's push it down. Oh, beautiful. Now the question is, can I delete this thing? Because if I delete it, I think I will get rid of everything. Let's try it. Nope, it does not allow for deletion. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna push it down like that. And if I push it far away, enough, then I can just select, I can transform this into a static mesh and then just select the... yeah, we actually got some of those packages. Yeah, with the Humble Bundle. Exactly that way, yeah. Very, very awesome packages they got. So... Woo. Alright, let's go. Oh, look at this little thing right here. Okay, got a little crazy. Oh guys, this is amazing. I'm just gonna save so much time here. So double click, let's push it down. Nope, double click again, push it down. There you go. Disappear, yes. Oof, I'm so happy because I spent so much time just placing this little thing, and I was like, I don't want to place this again. And now we can just hide it. And if I go down enough, I can transform this into a static mesh, merge it all together, and then just export it to Blender, delete whatever I need, re-import it, done. I don't need to separate it into pieces. I can just delete by face. And I can even try to do it in Unreal using the modeling tools Quad Draw. I mean, it's not Quad Draw, it's you know, the modeling tools. It's just that if it is very big, if it is a very big amount of geometry, it won't allow, because I think they allow for 60,000 polygons. I think that's what they allow for their how do you call them? Yeah, the modeling tools. The Quadro. It's not the Quadro. Let me see how it's called. I always get confused. It's called the Model Poly Group Edit. This one. It does not allow for very big meshes to be edited, but it's very powerful. Like, these modeling tools are amazing. Woo, alright. Yeah, I'm super happy. I can't believe we got this fixed. I mean, we realized how to do this. So, double click, push down. That's it. Woo. Alright. Those are the moments that really make the whole thing worth it. There you go, just disappear. right? That. Just go double click, disappear like that. Maybe we can actually cut it this one. Nope. Double click, go down. There you go. Yeah, so happy. Oh guys, you don't know how much time I'm gonna save with this. Like seriously, I spent hours placing these little fences, and I was just like trying to mentalize myself and say like, okay, just breathe, we're gonna do it again, we're gonna do it right this time. But Unreal got us saved from just reworking this, because I was like, no. There you go. And now I can make an even better artistic decision on where I want this to disappear. Just push it down. Just grab this one, double click it and push it down. Nope. Double click it and push it down. It's okay, it doesn't give me an indication of when I have this selected or not, but we want another entrance to be somewhere around maybe this area. Let's double click and push it. Okay, I think I'm getting a hang of this. So it's about double clicking to go back to the whole selection, double click to go individual, go back down. There you go. Sweet. Now we are moving forward. After hours of struggling, we actually got this going. Yes, like that. And here also we can make a little entrance, I guess, in here. Oh, this looks kind of okay. Maybe too much. Let's push this one down. So double click, go down. Okay. This one we do not need a fence because it's a very high up terrain. We don't want any accidents in there. So cool. So let's delete this little box that is just an indicator of where I wanted the fences to be opened. Cool. Nice. Now that we are here, actually let's just fix the X rotation for this. Let's make them straight. I kind of want to twist them up a little bit, but not that much. We can do that in the polishing state. Just give it that sweet little 2-3 degree rotation. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, this again, let's go 0 on X rotation. Maybe not. 0 on X. Huh. Oh, I'm on location. Oops. Yeah, makes sense. Let's go on rotation 0. There you go. Good. Again, let's open this up again here. Select, double click, push down like that. Nice. Also here, let's double click. This is full selection, individual selection, push down. Okay, cool. Again, I want to make a little opening, maybe around this area here. Full selection, individual. Let's go down. Nice. Yep. Let's make another one here. Delete this one. Let's go full selection, individual, push down. Cool. Also, I think I can break it here. Full selection, individual, push down. Oops, I got it wrong. Double click, push down. Okay. Should we open this up as well? Yeah, so double click, push down. Nice. Also, yeah, we can break it also here because we want access to this little area. Double click. Oops. Double click, go there. Nice. Also, I think we can make a little bit of an entrance here. There you go. Okay, also here. Oh, this is so nice. Yeah. Seriously, like I'm saving so much time. Oh, just need to focus a little bit. Hey, don't go Control X. Okay. And also let's open up a little entrance to go to check the little pumpkin plantation. Yay. And here we can also we can also add a little bit entrance to the water, how do you call this, well, the water well. Okay. Also let's break this, click and double click, push it down. The blacksmith area, or this is the blacksmith area or the stables. I think it's the blacksmith area. Let's make another entrance. What are these leaves doing here? Huh. Okay, let's actually get rid of this one. Double click and go down. Nice. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Delete that. Okay, actually double click and check the pivot, push down, delete. Here, double click, push down, delete here. Get this. Here we have a little issue. Which one is gonna be? Okay, let's actually play this differently. Let's move this a little bit around here. Actually, no, let's move it around there. Okay, and let's actually push this. No, it's too stretched. But there's an entrance that we need to give access to. So in this case, I think I'm gonna push this little lamp to this side, and then delete probably. No, I like the spacing to be the same. It's okay. Let's just try to push this one. Let's see how it looks. It kind of hits with the lamp. Doesn't really feel nice. It's whatever. Oh, if you move the spline, things appear. Haha. You see, this is not the greatest solution, so we do need to bake this into a static mesh. Okay, no moving splines then. This might be a temporal solution, because actually, yeah, we need to bake this into, yeah, this will require some static mesh baking. There's no way to get away from this. Yeah, because that way I cannot really come here and move, because if I move, everything appears back, and I need to basically push down and also push down here. So that's the deal. It's okay. We're gonna get it baked, and we're gonna send it to probably Blender or Maya and just get. Oh, if I move the whole thing, it just reappears where it is. This is not the greatest solution. It's good, but I wanna see if I do wanna see if it bakes it where it's supposed to. Yeah, this is still not solved yet. We are. Jesus Christ. Okay, focus. 1, 2. One, two. No. It selects the whole thing. it selects the individual one. Okay. It selects the whole thing, it selects the individual one, push down. Good. And I don't even know if this is gonna hold in playtime. So yeah, let's see. Let's see if this solution actually works or not. Here we want another entrance to the thing, which I think is gonna be this one. So whole selection, individual selection, push down. Let's go back to whole selection, individual selection. There you go. I like this much more. Okay. Okay, did we finish with this? I think we finished. That's what I hope, because we still don't know if this is gonna work on playtime. Let's just hope. Okay, let's just hope it works, because if it stays there and it allows me to bake it into a static mesh, I think it's game over, and we get done with this fence issue. Come on. Probably need to disable PCG on the other areas. Yes, it holds. Yes. Yes, it holds. Yay. Yay. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, yay. This is amazing. It's time to get rid of this other fence that I forgot to delete, and it's time to do some baking test. And if that works out, I think we got the solution. Beautiful solution for this thing. So let's first of all go to BP. We need to do some housekeeping here to get everything cleaned and nice. Okay, we got some hidden things. We got this fence. Thank you so much. Let's just get deleted. And then we got this other one. So let's just double check where that was. I think it's this one. Yep, this one gets... we get rid of that. Okay. Okay, that's super nice. Okay, so let's just go into BP spline. Is everything on? Okay, we can always go Control H just to show everything on the scene. Will appear everything on your outliner. Control H, great little shortcut. We got the static mesh folder empty. Let's get rid of that. And then I need to look for the fence that we actually converted, because that's, I want to delete that stuff. Fence is with C. So okay, there you go. It's named static mesh place village fence. F2, copy the name, paste the name, get rid of the number, and delete all this nonsense. Oof, 2,249 little static meshes that I don't need. Gone. Alright, nice, that's good. Save. It's gonna take a little bit to save, and we want to get rid of those also from the content browser, which are probably going to be under the generated. Oops, that's gonna be a little bit tough to find. Oh, we can go on into the generated folder and just go not used in any level and get rid of everything that is not being used. It's time to do some little housekeeping so the project loads a little bit faster and we get rid of hopefully some disk space. Also, cleaning redirectors, references and stuff like that will help you load your project a little bit faster. Now the big question is, can we merge these meshes into one? And if they stay together, that's the greatest thing. And then maybe we can just go into poly edit and get the job done inside Unreal without actually pushing it out. I mean, exporting to other programs. Yay! Oh, it's so nice. So we got that saved, right? Cool. It's time to clean up a little bit here. Let's just save again, save here, and let's go to engine content. Do we have the generated folder? I always forget where this is located. It's called generated and then the name of the PC. It's okay, we can do it another way. And here, yes, you see all these little pieces of fences and like broken meshes and broken faces floating. This is just a bunch of nonsense that we don't need. So let's go into this filter called, first of all, static mesh, just to make sure we are not deleting anything else and not using any level. And here I'm gonna select all of this and we are gonna get rid of that. Double check, there's nothing in there, just static meshes, because if you start deleting other things you might run into reference problems. Let's just delete, and it should not be referenced in anywhere, should not give any issues. Let's get rid of all of that. This is a good practice when you are using the modeling tools too much and building your own prefabs, grabbing assets, separating them, merging them, creating your own stuff, making booleans, a lot of stuff like that. Just get rid of all of that that is not being used. Unreal is getting much better at deleting assets inside the editor. I remember this taking years before, now it's much quicker. Alright, super happy about this. Now it's time to actually get some yes, it's time to bake these fences and see if it works, because that would be super nice. It works in playtime, that's perfect, but if I move the fence it's not a good thing. So let's just bake those fences into place, which I think might be better for performance. I'm not sure if it really affects performance or not, but baking things always helps. Good, let's delete this bunch of things right here. Boom, delete it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Doom. Beautiful. Okay, let's save and save. Good, that's it. So we don't have anything weird. Okay, so let's see, what is this? Placed village fence and this static mesh. So I'm gonna just delete those two as well. And I'm going to delete the blueprint, spline fence, spline rail, splined mesh. I had some blueprints that I was playing with somewhere. Oops, maybe I created them in another folder. Oops. What is this? Okay, this is from another asset. Yep. and this one is my own fence. Yeah, good. So, okay, I guess we deleted those. Oh yeah, I think I deleted them when I realized that that was not the solution for this. Great. Now that everything is cleaned, it's time to continue with baking. Let's do a little bake test right here. Now let's just cross our fingers and see if it works. We need to pick up one of these fences that have a little low fence. Okay, right here, this little hidden fence under the ground. Let's pick it up right there. And let's go into actor. We're gonna go into actor, merge actors, merge. It's gonna just create a merge mesh for us in the content browser. Let's call this a static mesh placed a village fence, something like that. So we know that it's placed already. It's a very specific fence for a very specific area. Let's just save it. Cool, super quick and easy. Okay, let's hope this low poly will allow us to do that. Let's just place it in there. Cool. So now if I copy this location right here and paste it right there, paste, and push it up, and then hide this blueprint splined fence for now, and copy the location again. It should just be where we need it. Now it's a static mesh, right? Okay, come on, modeling tools, you can do this. You can do this. Let's see if you can handle this geometry. I know it's not so much. I know we can do it. So let's go to attributes, generate polygroups. Yes, and we want face normal deviation. That's probably not what we want, but nonetheless it gives us less faces. If we go into quad, find quads, it does not do a great job, so let's keep it face normal deviation. That's great. So now I should be able to accept, and then I should be able to go into a model poly edit. Yes, Unreal Engine, yes. So now I can simply come here and do this beautiful thing. You know, let's be careful. First of all, let's go into landscape and hide the landscape a little bit. Let's get all the landscape, select descend, right click, select all descendants. Where's that option? It's whatever. Let's just select all the landscape pieces, which is oops, a lot of landscape. This landscape patch manager, we need to get rid of that plugin we are not using actually. So let's hide this thing. Oh, there's no landscape anymore. Oh, this water, such a beautiful shader that is clogging the performance. Anyways, let's get just rid of that, and I don't know how to isolate objects in Unreal Engine. That's kind of funny, but I know there's a way. Anyways, let's just hide everything that we don't need, and let's continue with this. So let's go back to the modeling tools right there, and then go back to model poly edit, select only faces, and be very careful with this selection, and delete and delete. Oh yeah, this is where the modeling tools shine. Really, they really shine right here. I don't need to go to any other program. I can just come here and get rid of those fences underneath the terrain. Simply beautiful. Oh, look at this lamp. Okay, we're gonna get that fixed. Yep. Be careful not to leave any faces floating. And that's it. Yep, that's beautiful. It works. What else do we got? Do we have any other faces? Nope, I think that's it. Let's go accept. Good. And then we can go Control H. Boom, everything should appear. And that's it. We got a static mesh. Problem solved. Problem solved. Boom. Oh yeah, that's super nice. Super happy. Yes. This is a great solution. No need to separate this into crazy parts. Don't need to do any of that nonsense. Just keep it one piece. Oh yeah, this is amazing. If we're gonna ever change this, no problem. I can just make the spline again. But this is a great way to bake it. Let's go rotation on X, 0. Let's push this a little bit further like this and drop it with end. Push it into the ground a little. That's it. That doesn't really matter for now. Okay. Alright, so that's it. Super happy about this. Okay, I think it's time to just clean this off super quickly, and then we can actually continue. Placing some rails and placing some stuff. Ooh. Wow. Okay, we learned we learned a lot of stuff today. I'm very happy. Today was a very productive little stream where we solved very important issues. So we're gonna locate all of these little fences that have that problem, and we're gonna get rid of them. Okay, here we got another one. Ah, okay, don't worry. This is the spline. This is the spline mesh right here. Okay, and this is the one that we actually baked. So if we move it up, we can just actually... I can also just leave it there if we ever want to change it. Yeah, I think I can just leave it there if we ever want to change it. I have the dynamic, let's say, version of it. No. You know what? Let's just delete it. I can just do it over. Yeah. Don't want to have like too much stuff around that then I will forget about, and then it's just gonna cause little performance issues. So, for example, here, now we are running into this little problem where I would like to move this little thing. So maybe if I go into modeling, poly edit, face, and I just select that, and I can just move it. Yep, just a little bit. So it's still allowing me to move these pieces a little bit. Not too much, but enough so it feels a little bit more integrated with the rest of them. Kinda cool. Accept. And then I can just push this little lamp a little bit farther away. Nice. Can always repaint the terrain. Find this sweet spot around there. Push it up a little bit. Oh wow, somebody's reflecting lights on my ceiling. Okay, cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Feels very cool. Super nice. Just gonna leave it there. Nice. 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 Wow. Oof. Okay. Save, save. Nice. Oh, that's so cool. The same with this little one. We can like actually just play a little bit. Since we cut it, the little curve kind of changed, but no issues because we can go back to model, poly edit, very carefully select the thing without, and then just try to rotate it a little like this. That's much nicer. Accept. Also, we can push this a little bit, give it a little bit nicer. And those little details I don't wanna get caught on, but super nice. Okay, we found a good solution to bake this down into static meshes. Very, very happy. Very happy with this. Wow. And we found a solution to just get rid of those little pieces of fences. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna finish this right now because I really want to go have lunch and come back to some prop placement and foliage painting and what else? Yeah, some set dressing, foliage painting, and yeah, I want to create a little path that goes up to this tower and this little thing, and I want to make that rotate as well. And I think with those little details we're gonna get this little village a little bit more finished. And then I kind of want to take a break from this village and continue with the forest, with this little Lego forest right there. Which I still don't know what trees are we gonna use for it, but let's see what trees can we actually use. Okay, so let's continue with this. I'm just gonna come here and go to actor merge, actors merge, and we're gonna find a nice name for this, and we're gonna call it 02, since we have already one. It's gonna be like that. Let's just drop it into the content and do the replacement right away before we get confused which.
Very nice, congrats.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate the people who like, I mean, I've been learning so much from people on the chat, like just like helping me out. It's crazy. Like I really appreciate you guys helping me out and stuff. It's been very, very nice. Seriously, really like this feedback. And then we just simply go down here and go to modeling, and we get into attributes, create polygroups, face normal deviation, accept, and then we go into model, poly edit, select faces, and carefully just select these faces, which are big chunks, thankfully. Just carefully delete them, and also here just select all of that, get rid of this. Beautiful. And we get this fence baked. Beautiful. Nice. That was quick. Let's continue with the next one. Let's rename this one just super quick to village fence placed 01, so we have a little bit of order. Okay, cool. Save. And now we're gonna do the same thing for a couple more fences, and that's it. Window, I mean actor, merge. Let's call it number 3. It's SM placed village. It's funny. Let's maybe just call it SM. Static mesh. Yeah, let me rename the other ones. I don't know why this happened. This is just SMSM. Okay, something's going on with these naming conventions. So we got it right. Oh, double SM, okay. Okay, let's see. Nice, let's go save. This is number 3. We're gonna just place it here. We're gonna copy location, and we're gonna paste location. Then we're gonna just move it up, delete the blueprint, and copy location. Cool. That's it. Now we can go to modeling tools, attribute, mesh attributes, generate polygroups, face normal, deviation, on a model poly edit. Just select the selection filter to be the face only, and we can just come here carefully not to select any other fence and get all those little pieces gone. Do we have more to cut? Nope, that's it for now. Accept and save and save. Awesome. Good. Nice. That was a great solution. Wow, super happy. Okay, we have another one here. So the same thing, actor, merge. Look for the name, change the number, save. Look for the origin right there. We're gonna place this somewhere close. Then we're gonna copy location, paste location, rise it up, delete this one, paste, and then we can go down, look for the little pieces we need to cut, modeling, attributes, generate polygroups, model, poly edit, face, and delete. Oh, be careful not to select anything you don't need to select, so always try to move the camera so you don't. Oh, yeah, this is where things get tricky. We don't wanna, when the fences are too big and they go round, we're gonna be very careful so we don't. Oh, you see what happened? Yeah, mess it up. So let's actually put the camera facing to the other direction so we don't select anything we don't want. It's probably the smartest thing to do. Okay, yep, let's just select here. We don't have anything on the background, no problem. Let's just cut. And also here, yeah, let's get from this angle, so there's no way we can cut any part of the fence we don't want, since the fence goes round. Yes, nice. Accept, save. Cool, let's go down here and see. Okay, we got a couple more to do. Actor, merge, change the name, look for the origin, place it. Okay, a little tricky because we placed it on the first one, no problem. Copy location from the original blueprint, paste the location, right there. Oh, hey, what's going on here? This one is gonna work a little bit different. This one is gonna work a little bit different because we moved the origin. No problem at all. No issues at all. We're just gonna try to copy that by just eyeballing it a little bit, and again just copy this new location from the thing, move it up, delete the spline, gone, paste, nice. Now we can turn this into generate polygroups. Let's get this going, model, poly edit, and then let's get cutting. Yep. Also try to find it a nice angle so you don't select anything you don't need. Double check there's nothing else floating in there. Okay, cool, and that's it. Nice. This workflow is super good. Really happy. I'm learning so many workflows. I need to start making small tutorials about this because
Hi, it's Emo here, bro.
hey, how are you? You got to a very excited part of the stream today. We got some interesting stuff right here. So I got these splines, right? And I was just figuring out how to cut a little piece of the spline. So we figured out how to move a little piece of the spline down, right? And then it's like, how do we get rid of this little piece right there? And it's like, well, we can go to actor.
I think Emily said but the lead phase.
No,
We're streaming this. Let's join.
I appreciate it.
Looks great.
Thank you guys. Hello Westins. Hey Mo. Yeah, it's all being recorded. It's gonna be available for the rest of eternity, hopefully. And I want to make little tutorials so people don't need to go through the whole stream. They can just see a little video, because I'm learning a lot of stuff thanks to my viewers and a lot of people helping in the chat. We got some very interesting workflows these days. I need to make some videos. I'm actually learning a lot. So let's turn this spline here in the actor panel, merge actors, merge into a static mesh, right? So here we're just gonna save it with a different name. Right here. Static mesh placed village fence 0 06. And now the interesting thing is that I can just simply drop it right there, right next to it, right? And I copy the original location of the spline. Then I paste it on the static mesh. I can push it up a little bit so I can delete the blueprint that I don't need anymore. And then I paste it so it's on place. Now it's baked, right? It's no longer dynamic. And then I can go to modeling modes, mesh attributes, generate polygroups, face normal deviation, accept, and go to model, poly edit, select the selection filter faces, and now I can simply select what I want to delete from the fence. And since this piece is down, it's much easier to select than actually selecting through these, you see, very closed spaces like this. It's much easier for me to select it, and once I'm happy with this, I just go accept, and that's it. And if I can still select the areas I want and just twist them a little bit if I want to, like, give it a little bit of tweak. But the idea is to modify this with the spline, and when you're happy you can
Replace the fence by selecting the fence in the content drone, then right-clicking the fence on the viewport and replace with the selected static mesh.
you can do that, yeah, you can do that. But the thing is that one thing is a blueprint and the other is an actor, right? So I also don't want to mess up the name in the naming convention on the outliner. So I don't like replacing stuff, because I want the outliner to have the actual name of it, because if I replace it, it will still be named blueprint while it's not a blueprint anymore. It might be confusing for the future if I go back to this area and I'm like, that's not a blueprint.
Have you tried Dash by Polygon Flow?
Yeah, yeah, we had a lot of fun with Dash, a lot of fun. It's a great plugin. It's just a little buggy, a little difficult to get around, but it kind of achieves some interesting stuff. It's just a matter of learning, right? Let's look at this little vine that I created using Dash.
Nice tool for world building / splines for noobs like me.
Yeah, you see, we created this using Dash, like a little jaguar full with splines, and then we got a little problem, like little sticking parts that it's no problem. I'm gonna bake this into a static mesh, push it into Blender, cut out those pieces and bring it back to Unreal, so we don't have this little, we're gonna give it a haircut, a little haircut in Blender, and that's it. But yeah, Dash is very impressive. It's just that the interface is a little a little tough to deal with. If you have the menus on top of your viewport, they disappear, so try to have them on top of your content browser. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this. We're gonna change the shape of the island and stuff. It's gonna be something interesting. I got some very cool things to do, and I got a long list of little areas that I want to add. So this forest is gonna be worked, and right now I'm trying to really get down and fix all these little fences so we can continue, because this has been a my team asked for this a couple of days ago, and I kind of just want to get done with this so we can continue with the most with other fun stuff. I use Dash to create this crazy pumpkin plantation, which does not really look so nice, but I'm still learning, so we're gonna get it right. It's just yeah, we're gonna make it look, right. But yeah, Dash is pretty cool stuff actually. I kind of wanna learn.
You start with level lockout or just dive right in?
I started with a landscape and basically just went, yeah, just went crazy with it, yeah. Cause I had some concept art. Yeah, I was provided with some concept art which was very vague, like some, you know, some generated images that I were like, okay, well, I mean, you want a big map with a lot of colors in it? Okay, I mean, we can do it.
Awesome.
And then it was a little bit difficult to get a better idea of what this map was going to look like. But since I played a lot of World of Warcraft, I kind of like knew what areas I wanted to add, what kind of biomes. And thankfully now I sat down with the team and they were like, okay, we need this area, we need that one. And then I opened the map from the top view and we started placing the areas and stuff. So now I have a much cleaner vision, let's say more, yeah, like a more clear vision of what this is going to be. So I'm very excited, and that's why I wanna push this area as hard as possible so I can continue with the next. I'm really excited about working in the jungle environment because we're gonna have some very cool stuff going in there. Yeah, so let's just finish this up because I'm super hungry and I need to go have lunch. Let's go on, go merge actors, merge, and let's go here. And but I want to finish this before I have any lunch because I don't want to come back to these fences. I want to come back to some set dressing and something more artistic. So yeah, let's just place. Go to modeling, and then I will go to attributes, generate polygroups, face normal deviation, model polyedit. Yeah, sometimes these little tasks are a little bit repetitive. Not so fun, but it's part of it. When that happens, I try to just enter machine mode and get them going as quick as possible. Okay, so again, actor merge. Let's call this 8. Copy location, paste location. And let's go into attributes, generate polygroups, model polyedit, and get rid of this. Yay. Always try to find a nice angle so you don't select anything you don't supposed to be selecting. Let's just go here and here and here and get.
Here intensity is night right now, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh yeah, we are pretty far away. That's nice. That's a very cool place. How do you call that? You guys have like this animal that only lives in there, right? Like, I think the Looney Tunes like inspire themselves from this animal. Maybe I'm confusing those things, but yeah, I think there's some kind of animal that only lives in there, right? Alright, let's try to find some underground fences, because it's time to get rid of them. Okay, cool. So let's get actually this one. So here, it's just a very small one. And also, yeah, let's just go actor merge. And let's find the name. 9. Yeah, here in Costa Rica we also have a bunch of interesting animals. And we actually have one fruit that only grows in Central America. It's very hard to find in other countries. It's called cas, C-A-S, like a little green fruit, and you can make very nice juice from it. Okay, let's turn this into polygroups. Yeah, oof, I'm getting a little bit distracted because of I really want to get something greasy for lunch. Super greasy. Okay, right here, let's try to break this. Actor merge. And then we're gonna just place it. Oops, that's not the way. There you go. Copy and paste, then push up, push down. Here we have one fence only, and then we go modeling, attributes, generate, and then we go into model, polyedit, get rid of this and this and this. And oh yeah, especially when your project takes like 5 or 10 minutes to open. Ooh, yeah. It's like no, please. Yeah, especially when you're in the flow state and just like makes you wait another 10 minutes to open it. It's like, well, if your project takes 10 minutes to open, you know you're probably doing something wrong. Mine takes about 3 to 5 minutes, like yeah, about 3 minutes to open, which is a lot. I don't like projects that take too long to open, because it means that we are doing something wrong. They should probably open. It's okay for them to take like a minute, but more than a minute, I think it's there's probably something going on with the hard references or redirectors or something going on. Okay, so I think we just have a couple more to go. All right, whew. Yeah, I'm gonna get done with these fences today. Don't wanna work on fences for a couple of days. Oh. Okay, let's get this actor merge. Here we just need to cut one little tiny piece. Let's just generate the polygroup. Get that done. Okay. Right. What else? Okay, we have a couple more little fences that are okay, always safe, just in case. And actor merge. Let's just name this. Place it there. Here we need to cut only one as well. Attributes, generate. Make sure you don't leave any faces floating in there. Look at the difference in height. That's super cool. I like this so much. Like, we are super high here, and then you can go down there. Super nice. I like terrains that have a lot of difference in height. And then we have a mine right there. That's super cool. Looking at the map from underneath, super cool stuff. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's get rid of this other little fence right here. We are almost there. Actor merge. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get it right there. Static mesh number 13. Let's place it around there. And here we need to cut 3 of them, okay? So we're gonna place ourselves looking at the other direction, so we cannot select anything we don't need. Select attributes, generate polygroups, accept, model, poly edit, and then just get rid of it like this. And then also let's cut out this little one carefully, not to select anything else that we don't need. Let's see if I can make this almost 1 selection, 2 selections. Okay, nice. Accept, save, and save, and save. Nice. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay. Okay, do we have only one more, two more to go? Okay, I think so. Oh, let's make another opening here. Is this dynamic? Yes, this is a blueprint spline. Okay, so let's say I want to just push down one of these little things, right? So let's choose a little area somewhere interesting, like maybe around, maybe this one. Okay, so we select the whole thing and then double click, and then where's the, okay, we need to be on selection mode. I totally forgot that little detail. So we select the spline, it selects the whole thing. We double click the little mesh we want, and it hopefully will allow us to push it down like this. That's it. It should turn white and the other part yellow, but for some reason this spline does not want to show that selection mode. It doesn't matter. We got it figured out, even though it's a little bit confusing when the selection does not show as expected. Now we're gonna just grab this thing, go to actor merge. We're gonna push it here into 14. Save, place it right next to the thing. Copy the location twice just in case, delete that blueprint and paste it, and then the same thing, just attributes inside the modeling mode, generate polygroups, face normal deviation, accept, model, polyedit, get rid of that. Okay, bloop, bloop. And then, oh nice, okay, cool. Here we're gonna place ourselves inside the little, facing on a camera angle. We wanna place the camera somewhere that it will help us with the selection. Because if we look at this from this angle, we might be able to select the other parts of the fence that we don't really want to select. So always think about what's the best camera angle for the selection you want. Let's go accept, cool, and then let's save and save. Nice. Let's see how many more we need to deal with. Okay, I think one more. It's kind of hard to tell from this view if I got some stuff in there, because we do have some splines that are dynamic, and I just basically spawned multiple of them, so we don't need to cut them. So that's where things get a little confusing. But as long as we don't have any like fences underneath the landscape, I think we're good to go. And double check. I think it's just one that is right here. Yep, let's get rid of this one. So actor merge. Oops, 15. There you go. Save. Place. Aha, there's it. So we wanna just copy, double copy just in case. Delete, paste, nice. Attributes generate, nice, and delete. Also, let's face the other direction so we cannot select any or of the other fences. Model, polyedit, face, and get rid of this. Good. Ooh, that was good. It took us some time, some effort, but not as much effort as just drawing the splines again. That will be Oof, that wouldn't be a little bit too much, I will say. Let me just check naming convention. SM. Okay, cool. Oh, we have a double SM. No, we don't want that. Let's just keep it like that. Cleaner. Up, double SM. Nope. For some reason, it gives me this prefix, I think it's called. SM here. Just get rid of that. Double SM. Okay, I think it's okay, again, double. I don't know why it does that. Again, double. Maybe it just does that by automatically, and then I name it like that, so it duplicates this thing. But I had it like 3 times in some assets. One more to clean up. Nice, now everything's named properly and it goes in a straight line because it's a chain and it's part of the same family. Now it's easier to find on the content browser. Yay! Yes! Wow, it took me some time. But we learned a lot. And I need to start making a list of things that I want to put into tutorials. I really want to share this information and make it available in little videos in my channel, because this is like, I think that this could help a lot of people. Awesome. Yes. Very happy with this. Yay. Takes about 15 seconds to play, just because of those PCG nodes, those PCG graphs are a little bit heavy. Oh, we got texture streaming pool. Alright. Yeah, we need to break this down into smaller levels. Oh yeah, it feels much nicer just to be able to walk around instead of just jumping over the fence. And I think next step is gonna be putting the actual low poly character inside to see how it feels, how it looks. Because this character is super high. It's like a 2-meter android. Like, what is an android doing in a medieval game? Like, what?
Pool size 3000 should fix your problem.
Let's check that console command.
It's a medieval
we
android.
don't want any androids here. And it's too shiny, it's too heavy for performance. This like mannequin, it's like no, we don't want any. Like when it comes to shader complexity, this android it's very expensive. I mean, it looks beautiful and everything, but let's try that command. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we still getting texture overpull. Maybe just resetting the project, that sometimes helps as well. But it's just because I have all the PCG nodes activated, all the PCG graphs, so we have a bunch of things taking textures and stuff. Look at those pumpkins. No, they're not supposed to look like that. I kind of wanna go into Blender and revive the horses. We got some, like, unfortunately, like wounded horses that need to get revived. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Next step is gonna be the railing for the stairs and some set dressing, some foliage. Let's make a little bit of a little path to go up the hill and check this tower, and a little bit path to go check the windmill, and I think that's gonna be amazing. And hopefully we can continue with something else. It's kind of nice to just jump a little bit from area to area. I've been spending a lot of time on this village, and I think it's to just it'll be nice to just jump around and play with the PCG graph of this. They're blowing leaves again. They did it like today in the morning, now they're doing it again. What's going on? Oh no, now they're just cutting grass. Okay, cool. Well, nice, good thing to know, because I got some friends coming this weekend, so I think it's nice that they're making it look nice, the apartment complex. Alright, well, thank you so much guys for watching, and hopefully I will be able to continue in hopefully an hour. Yeah, really wanna push this hard today because it's Friday and I won't be able to work on this project until Sunday night, I guess. No, maybe a Monday. Yeah, this weekend is gonna be, yeah, I don't think I will be able to work on this. Maybe Saturday morning I will be able to push a couple hours. But I need to do some housekeeping in real life. Yeah, I need to I need to clean up the apartment because it's such a mess. Yeah, I should probably do that on Saturday morning. Oh damn. Well, alright, so hopefully today we're gonna get this village a little bit more finished, and also hopefully we will see how it looks with the Sinti character stuff. I think I can just import that from the other project, because I have a project with a Sinti character, so hopefully I can just merge that into here and change the character pretty quickly. I haven't done that in a long time, so let's see if we can actually do it. Alright, see you in a little bit. Thank you so much for watching and for all the help in the comments, in the